Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Dear 4. Bit late to the party, but you know, is what it is. I'm a bit late to the party. But has anyone actually done a live teardown? That's the question. Dum dum dum. What's going on? Carthor, hello. Has anyone actually done a live teardown? Second time being first. You're so fast. Obviously, I've already played on it and stuff. But you okay, Carthor? Falcon? Hey. What's up, guys? Oh, exciting. Well, not really exciting, but nervous at the same time. Don't know how smooth this is going to go. I'm assuming they use the same size bits. So, yeah, I'm good. Good. Andreas, hello. I think you are the first. Oh, to do a live teardown. That's something good to know. Roy tried to done one last night, but some of the screws inside stripped. Ouch. I hope that doesn't happen to me. I squish worms. Hello. Can't stay for a lot. Nah, that's fine, mate. Honestly, be careful, Andy. I will. Especially if I want to end up selling this afterwards, because I won't play it. I'm not paying £60 to £80 a game. That's just silly. For especially games that I might not even enjoy. They look very soft metal. Cheers, mate. I will. Oh, I enjoyed winding MK Fix up on stream. That's so funny. Hello, Sai. I know you already said hello. Did I say hello, Sai? No. Hi, Sai. Oh. Just gonna give a few more minutes. Wait for a few more people to come in. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, the VTech was amazing. Co-op Zone, hello Derek, how are you, buddy? The best game on laptop. 100%. I had tons of fun on it when I was a kid. Aliu, what's up? Aliu. What's up, guys? Got a bit of a headache, but I've just taken some tablets, so I should be okay in a bit. I didn't have the best sleep last night. Watching bloody JFix in his laptop video. Kind of annoyed because he stopped it halfway. DevTech Repairs, what's up? Hey. Right, I'm gonna wait till, I don't know how long ago I started streaming. 7 minutes ago. I'll wait till 10 minutes, so it's a few more minutes yet. MK Fix, there you are. Are you gonna get a VTech laptop? Yeah, bad sleep always gives me bad headaches too. Yeah, it's weird. I've already had a coffee and an energy drink to try and help perk me up. I'm late just for you. Oh, I'm up late. Oh, thank you, DevTech. You don't have to be. You could always watch it later. Watched his vid for streaming, yeah. Streaming laptop. Let's go. He is Australian. Yeah, I love Australian accents. What time is it in Australia right now? Hey, Google. What time is it in Australia right now?
Australia has multiple time
10 to 10. Okay.
Right now, the time
10 to 10. Yeah, 10 I guess. Yeah, nearly. I don't know how far. 10 p.m. Damn. I found a site with cheap VTechs on Salpy. What's Salpy? Salpy.se. Oh. God's sake. Right, okay, I think it's nearly 10 past. It's a Swedish site. Right, that makes sense. Oh, I might as well just start opening it up now. First, switch to on a live stream. Teardown. I always open it upside down. It's weird. This is just the standard edition. I didn't bother getting the Mario Kart one. The Joy-Cons did turn up flat, which was kind of surprising. I thought they would have had a bit of juice in them. I just want to show you guys that it's all working before I actually tear it down. Or attempt to tear it down. VTEX repair stream. I'm down. Exactly, innit? It's only 12.50. Yeah. It's 10 to 1. What I love about these is the AC adapter, sorry, the DC adapter is 20 volts. So now I should be able to power laptop, Apple products, I think, at 20 volts. That's crazy. I don't think anyone spoke about that. Look, I'll show you. I was like, this is a nice weighty one. What's the readings on it? And it says, whereabouts does it say? Output, 5 volts, 9 volts, 15 volts, and 20 volts at 3 amps. 3 amps. Is that enough for a laptop? I think it is for an Apple laptop. 20 volts at 3 amps. It does look like a nice console. I'm too cheap to buy one. Yeah, they are nice, but I still love the feel of my OLED. It's weird. Yeah, so I've got a nice C2C 20 volt adapter, which is really, really cool. I don't think anyone's mentioned that. Right, anyway, for now, let's just concentrate on the console side. Yeah, it'll output 60 watts, so it will power most laptops. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I wondered if you could just buy them separately, the adapters. The UK plug is so big in comparison. Yeah, of course it is. I think your ones are really small with those weird side prongs. They go at a diagonal, right? Because I got sent one for my fume extractor, and it's not even the UK one that I ordered. Screen is a bit dirty now. I think the dog's been sniffing at it. Oh wow. Yeah, so the screen as well, it's got quite a big bezel. As in not the bezel, but they say it's like really big screen. But if you can see this black border, and I thought it would cover the whole screen up. Yeah, I've got some of my games on it. It does look really clean though, really nice. Very smooth. I say I've got quite a few games. That's just a demo. I want to see what that's like. That runs a lot better now. But yeah, it's pretty clean. Doing OLED side by side. I'll have to go get my OLED, which is quite annoying. Do you want me to go get my OLED quick? Yeah, man, they bend easy though. Ooh. The Mario version, is it just a download or cart that comes with it? I think it's just a download. Yeah, alright, let me go get my OLED quick. Here it is, thank you. There you go, I've got it. I was so fast, I felt like Superman. So I do have some games. Look at the size difference. Size difference though. Oh, it's weird if you look at it side by side, but I think the size of the OLED's perfect for me. Oh, it doesn't help me have it. And let me go into factory. Let me go into stock, because I'm in obviously custom firmware. Let me go into stock quick. Yo, John, Oscar, hello. The 2 also comes with an OLED screen then? No, it's not OLED. It's, I don't know what LCD. I don't know what screen it is, but it's not an OLED display. Well, someone heard and bought it to you. Nice. Yeah. Boot to stock. TFT. Ah, yeah, probably TFT. But it's still a nice bright screen. The colours do still pop and everything. It does look really clear. Right, okay, so stock versus stock. You can see how black the black is. It's a lot darker. It's kind of, but I do have a screen protector on this one, so that doesn't help neither. And it's all smudgy. It's really hard to clean these screen protectors. But yeah, the colours, I mean, forget about the blacks. The colours are almost identical. Actually, no, it's more vibrant on this one. Unless somebody's messed with my vivid settings on here. What would it be under? System. Oh, it is on vivid. Yeah. OLED is perfect. Yeah, I still love my OLED. But this is much smoother. It feels so much smoother. Yeah. That's that then. Must be QLED then. I'll go check. It is very nice screen on there, but it's just really big. But I do love my OLED. Okay, so now I'm wondering, will this work again once I pull it apart? Because if I don't know if I should remove my account, because for some reason Nintendo only allows you to unlink your account to a console once a year, and to be able to bypass that, you just remove your account on here manually. Because if this breaks, I'm now stuffed. I'll have to call Nintendo and ask them to unlink it. I don't think it's going to break. Just 10.0000 is your OLED model? Yes, it is. I squish. Yeah, it is. Right, let's power this down and I guess crack into it. Ooh. I have seen a few videos on how to do it, so I will first start off with the tri-wings. Google USB-C 20V 3APD QC and you'll probably find one. Oh, is that for the power adapter? Yeah. That's the wrong one. Wait, what? Is that the wrong one? No, that was the right one. Is this the Y? Yeah. I probably will get all the screws mixed up everywhere, so I have got to be careful. That's weird. It rocks a bit. Why is it rocking? So it's not perfectly flat. That's weird. Yeah, it's not perfectly flat. Or is that just my desk? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's just my desk. Never mind. Thanks for the penicil. Penicil. Yeah, my desk isn't flat, I guess. So that's that done. Now there's two screws at the bottom here. Wow, it's small. I prefer the OLED size. Cool, I'm just trying to... What? I thought I turned it off. Did I not turn it off? Now it's turned off. Wait, what? When MK first said that I was doubled up in pain. Yeah, same here. Literally, I was laughing out loud so much. And then one at the top here. Now there's these stickers, which I am pretty scared about. I wonder if just putting IPA down there would do anything, or it might even just damage the screen maybe, so I'm not even going to do that. No, I know. I don't think he did realise he said it neither. Guys, stop talking on my Discord. I'm joking. It might not be my Discord. Is it my Discord? Probably not. No, it's not. Cool. Right, and then they seem to dig from in here. Okay. Okay. Ah, the stickers. What they were thinking with the stickers. I mean, it looks prettier than what it does with the stickers on. If you take the stickers off, it looks ugly, in my opinion. So, but they could have just put holes through the stickers, I guess. But they wanted that sleek design, I guess. Wow, it's actually quite stuck. Oof, that's actually quite stuck down. Didn't even realise that. Gives us a clue to someone's been in it. Yeah, exactly. I'm only at 100 degrees, so I'm trying to loosen it off. Wow, how on earth are you supposed to get right down there? Am I going to be the first person to actually rip it? Ah, there you go. You could do it from like that, go around it. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not super gluing it. This will be someone's next business, selling new stickers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind different colour ones. I wouldn't mind black ones, you know. Right, remember which way round it is. Okay. Now how do I stick these to stop it from getting damaged? On the back? No, it's probably not good doing it like that. Think, Andy, think. I know what I could do. Probably stick them on the back of one of these. So it's kind of like easy peel. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully that's easy to peel off. Could be wrong. 360 Hello Spec, how are you? Tamper proof, yeah. Ah, bye Squish. No worries, thank you. Okay, now let me take off this one. Hopefully I can do it a bit quicker now. Now I know that how I can tackle it. Like, has anyone seen any second-hand ones selling yet? Because once I've done what I need to do with this, I am probably just going to sell it. But I don't know how much for. Because I won't ever play it. I'm thinking of like £300. So I'll lose like 95 quid. Wow, that's actually really stuck down. Bin. Not binning it. Not binning it. The special edition switches could get different stickers, yeah. I wonder if I could do it with two hands. Ow! That was stupid. I held the bloody hot air gun. What? Can't even get my... get into it that side. Okay, there you go. Nice. Now this side. So there seems to be a bigger gap on one side of the console than there is the other. I see them on Marketplace for £400. What, second hand? That's more than it is brand new. There we go. Yeah, this seems to be easy to peel off of here, which is nice. So I think on here is fine. Just going to move that to the side. And now I can't remember which one needs to be unscrewed. I think just the top and bottom, or is it just the top? What? I saw one thread on Reddit saying that it broke using an Apple charger, but don't know if that was real. Right, these are nice gold screws down here. Yeah, that's what I thought. They had it up for 430, but dropped to 400 still there. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, now I guess it's the prying time. Let me just try and pull it from the back. And just use my nail to go around. Actually, have I got a game in there? I might have a game. Nope, no game. Don't have no SD card. Okay, so it's coming out nicely. Apart from back there. There are clips in places. Do I have my plastic pry tool? I do. This is actually really nerve-wracking. Ow. It seems to just clip back in again.
Sean Cosway became a member.
Thank you, Sean. What the hell? Do I just pull it? I don't like that at all. It's like it won't go over this port. I should have watched more teardown videos. Wow. Looks like I'm scratching it, but I'm not. Where am I? Is that scratched? Are you crazy? That's worn already. That's actually worn already, look. I've worn it out. Wow, I lost the value of that now already then. That's worn the black off it. How? That's just silly. They're going to look worn pretty quick. It lifts over the top, the port first, I think. That is just stupid. And at the bottom here, look, it's worn just by trying to get it open. Oh no, that's rubbing off. Hang on, let me see if it is worn or not, or is it just... I don't know if that is worn. No, never mind. It's alright, it's not worn, it's just me. It could be wiped off. Don't worry. Okay, right. I'll buy for 25 years because of the mark. Right, how do I get into this bloody thing? Ugh. Has this got to be open? No, I wouldn't have thought so. Does anyone know how to get into it? 2 clips on the Joy-Con side, yeah. I mean, they're already open. So there's a clip there, and then there is another clip there, but why is the rest not coming off? It's like the top. I'm just so tempted just to pull it off. Ugh, like this. Sort of getting into it. Sort of. It's this USB port side now that seems to be an issue. Ugh. Lifts over the charge port, then peels back. Okay, but how do you bloody get into the charge, lift over the charge port without damaging it? Do I just use my nail? Ah, there we go. Okay, that makes it. There we go. We're in now. Oh God, that was a mish. That was a mish. So you have still got to try and get on those dust filters and pry it up like that. Cool. Alright, so there is no damage on here. It looks like there is, but you could just wipe it off, I hope, because it's there again. Look, let me just make sure that is, and not actual damage, because that is stupid if it is. Yeah, it's no damage. Oh man, I was so nervous about that. I was like, why is that showing it's damaged already? But no, that's cool. I just got to make sure I clean it with IPA afterwards. Oh, these bloody clips have clipped back in again. There you go. Right, we're open. Jesus. Eh? Liquid damage already? I've not spilt anything on it. Why is there liquid in there? I didn't put no IPA on it or anything. This is confusing. Oh yeah, well, yes I did. I wiped it with the cloth. I wouldn't see why that would be liquid damaged. Or how it would have done that. Right, anyway. That is really strange. I only wiped it with... No, it's done it again. That mark is still there. Oh, or unless this is another corner I missed. I'm really, really worried now if this is damaged or not. When it dries up, it appears again. Well, no, it's dried and it's just not come back, so yeah, it's fine. Simon wins. What's that? 2 clips. Be careful with the buttons. A sense of blue screen coming up. Sweat and tears. Yeah, that was scary. Hello, Ryan. Hello. Put a cloth down. That is a good shout. It's a dirty cloth, but I'm gonna have to stop it from. Yeah, the corners look perfect again now. Right. So these are the case screws. I need to remember that. Now, taking the shield off. Let's start off from left to right. Just want to try and keep these screws in the correct orders. So we've got a longish screw. It's not a small one. Going down to the left, we have I believe this has to come off. Same size screw. And a same size screw. Trying to keep it in the correct orders. And then start from the top again for the antenna. That's a longer screw. That's nuts. Then we got, is this the same size screw? Yep, another same size screw. And then, is this another longer screw? Yep, it's another longer screw. Coming down, it's fine. Then the bottom ones, what was that? I think that was the mic in it or something. Okay, we've got, these don't need to be taken off yet, that's for the motherboard. And we've got the middle screw. And then we've got one slightly off. That's the same size screw. This one's the same size screw. And I think this needs to come off. This is for the other antenna. Same size screw or longer? Same size screw. All module except game card slot. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy. Oh, we've got a gold screw there at the bottom. That's a bit strange. And then down here is a magnetic same size screw. Okay, I'm trying to keep it all in the correct order up here. Got this one here. This is for the SD card reader. Same size screw. That could go there, I think. This black screw, is that... Okay, let's undo this black screw. Oh, that's a tiny one. Very, very tiny one. That can go there. That could go with the black piece. Like so. And I think that could be it now, right? Just need to... Oh my god. Small black piece there. This piece could stay there. That's the speaker. Oh, what? There's another screw underneath it. Damn it. Okay, now I'm definitely going to forget it. That's a shorter screw. I'm going to forget this for sure. I put that with that bit up there. It should be alright. Does this come out? Yeah, this is... Oh my god. I could stay with those two. APU reflow. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Are you will desolder the CPU? No, Sal. Definitely not. Back to sleep 5:18 AM. Damn. No night, mate. I use a lid from the iFixit kit, screws on small items. Yeah, they did the Apple thing with the screws. It looks like it. It's mental. I'm just going to pop this up. I think I saw Joey pop it up. Yep, there you go. Right, is this ready to come up now? You've got this foam here. This is something I'm going to have to keep taking apart a few times to get used to it. Ah. Well, it's slightly torn. It looks like a mess now. I don't care for that really. Right, does this come off? Right, that comes off with the shield. Right, are we just pulling it off now? Nope, I've got the antenna there that's still plugged in. Oh, and all these ones as well. That one can stay there. Nope, that has got to come off as well. Okay. Right, and it does stick to all around here. It's all hooked in. That's weird. That's going to be fun to reroute this. Okay, that's that off. Go for that. Oh, iFixability score 3 out of 10. It will be once you get used to where everything is, but there's a lot of stuff you have to take off. It's kind of annoying. The speaker's just flopping about, same with that one. Let's disconnect the battery before I do any damage. Is that not the same size as a light battery? Or is it slightly bigger? Ah, slightly bigger. You can't even use the same battery anyway, it's a different battery. Antenna's top right. Antenna's top right. Don't know what I'm looking at. There's some weird green thing here. What's this? What's this little green thing? Is it snapped? What's that snapped from? Looks like a bit of motherboard. But that's not come off of anything. Oh. Oh, it's come off of the top corner there. Look, I snapped a bit of the aerial. Something to look out for when lifting it up. Okay, so now I'm going to take off the heatsink. Battery looks like the same. It does, doesn't it? But it's not. Nah, you already got it, mate. What's that? Antenna top right. Ah, part of the board on shield. Bin. Yeah, bin now. Right, so we've owned what? Okay, so you already basically taken out one of the clamp when you put the shields on. So you only got 3 screws to unscrew on the APU heatsink. And there is actually 4. But you only need to take off 3 once you take off the shield. Oh, this is scary. Cool. Do you guys want me to zoom in a bit now? Because I only zoomed out that far because of the box. Let me try and get in a bit. There you go. Copper pipe is thin as, yeah. It is quite thin, isn't it? If it will zoom. Very thin. But it is wider. Nothing really to write home about with this. Just looks like a normal heatsink. It's probably part where they break off the board and the factory small. Yeah, probably. It doesn't matter about that. It's fine. Are these confirmed to work with those new fast SD cards? Yeah, I think somebody's managed to use a normal SD card. Thank you, Eliu. By basically part of, what's it called? Where you reformat into exit FAT, plugging it in, then it prompts a download. Then you've got to put it in a switch one, put a screenshot on that card. And it loads the Nintendo folder or something. Then you put it back into this one. It'll actually read it, I think. Can see them swap out the whole motherboard for a game card slot repair. Yeah, probably. I don't think it'll be too hard to remove that, to be fair. I could be wrong. Alright, let me try and take out the motherboard screws now before I do anything else. So we've got... No, okay, just want to see if there's any size difference on these two screws. They're both the same. So, hopefully these are all the same size. So far they look it. That's it for the motherboard screws. Just 4, and they are all the same size, unless I'm missing a screw somewhere. Doesn't look like I am. So can I just pull this all out as one once I disconnect everything? So say if I disconnect power button, that looks as similar to the OLED power button. Fan connector. We've got the screen connector. I'll leave that on there. Might have to just unscrew that one screw. Speaker? Where's the second speaker? There it is. Second speaker. No idea what this is. Joy-Con rail connector. Ah, yeah, it must be. Joy-Con rail connector. Same with down here. And oh, there is another screw down there. It's hidden under the battery. No, it wasn't. I was just blind. Joy-Con rail connector. Set. And there we go. That's another motherboard screw. Did you see that GameStop stapled receipts to the screen? No. Why did they do them? Why did they do that? Hello, Daves. What you need to do is when you get a part, label every single cap and the resistance. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to write it all down. I'm going to measure every cap resistance, every capacitor, resistor, and all that. I hope I haven't damaged this ribbon cable. I put a slight little nick on it. I'm going to have a look under the scope. Hopefully I haven't damaged that. I'll show you guys if I have. Oh, God. Ah, it's okay. See that little nick there? I think we're okay. I think it's just the... Yeah, it's fine. It's not even nicked, it's just slightly bent. Be careful when you're taking these out then. Don't go in from this side. That's what I did. I went from that side and it kind of pinched it, so I'll have to do it from this side. Ooh, scary. On pre-order online shopping, they stapled to the box. So 5 PCB screws, yes. And they're all the same size, which is quite nice. So if I put these screws over here. I'm kind of running out of space. And now let's see if I could pry the board out. I better use plastic one for now because I don't know what it's like. Can I pry the board out yet? I wouldn't see. Oh no, I need to unscrew that screw there. That's probably what's stopping it. Or is it? Yeah, that's probably stopping it. So a very long one for the audio jack. Very long one, audio jack. Man, I'm not gonna remember all this. Okay, I think the board's coming out now. Or is it stuck? Is there another screw? Oh man, there's more screws. Another one under the mic. A screw down there. Please be another long one. That'll make it slightly easier to remember. Nope, it's a small one. So small one, long one. Now it should come out. Alright, what are we stuck on? Ah, it was kind of stuck down with something. Right, so what are we stuck on? Why is it doing that? Sliding out. Oh, okay. Oh, it's got a thermal pad there. Thermal pad. Ooh, that's interesting. Is that the LCD? What's that for, do you reckon? Backlight? I don't understand what that's connected to. What is that? And how would you take this screen apart, do you reckon? To swap the screen out. Yeah, my corners are fine, by the way, guys. Whoops. Great. How did that come out? Was it just like that? Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be fun to put back together. Like, does that just flop around? How was that routed? I don't know how this was routed. Was it literally just flopping about? I'm assuming it probably was. For it just to fall out like that, it probably wasn't routed. Rip. Probably backlight. Yeah, backlight or touch. Ah, yeah, it could be touch. Under battery wire. Did it go under the battery wire, did it? Ah, thank you. Alright, that's cool. Oh yeah, and then it probably slotted in there. Maybe. I don't know. Right, so that's that. I don't know if I should take out the fan. I'll take the fan off as well. Let's have a look at that. See if that looks any different. Yeah, it looks like a normal fan. Nothing to boast about there. I think these screws won't come out fully. Oh, they will come out fully. Yeah, nothing exciting there. Should we try take off the Joy-Con rail? Wait, does that come out? So why is there a screw there and a screw there? Is that just for the magnets? Why would you want to change the magnets? Great. No, I can't get the speaker to sit down. There you go. Under battery wire. I read that already. Sorry. Yeah, there's a screw there and a screw there. Can you take the magnets out? Let's have a look. Why is there a screw here? Well, that's stuck to the magnet. Okay. Oh, where did that screw go? Oh, there it is. It's still stuck to the magnet. Okay, so yeah, so you can remove the magnets. For what reason? Oh my god, that's strong. For what reason? I don't know. Why would you want to remove the magnet? Very odd, if you ask me. I don't think it matters which way around it goes back in. Now there's a giant gaping hole there, look. Why do we want to take that off? Okay, let's take this off. See how easy this is in case it breaks. How does it come out? You push it through, pull it through. I think you might pull it. But it's probably taped down, right? Yeah, okay, so you've got like a little silver bit of tape there. And then the ribbon cables, there you go, stuck down as well. So that's it, you peel the ribbon off a bit. Can I pull it through now? Okay. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see for you guys, but you've got to slide that down a bit. And then there's a slot underneath here, so you've got to basically try and force it in that slot, I think. How on earth? Oh, do you just take that off? Okay, yeah, you just take off that other silver piece. Yeah, just peel off that other silver piece. Like that. Now you could slide it out. I think. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Oh, the magnets will repel each other. Does it matter on polarity? I don't think so. I think... Well, you got a type of different end there. So it's got to go in that way. Oops. Oh, I feel really sick all of a sudden. I'm not going to take the other magnet out because it's the same process as that. So I'm not going to take that apart. Right, let me try and get this back in. So we have this goes in like that. Somehow. And then I'm going to screw this down first to keep it still. And then a silver piece at the bottom. Which this bit is, oh, this bit is a bit sticky. Oh, it is sticky. So that goes at the bottom here. Like that. And then that ribbon cable sits on it. Nice. And then wasn't this silver bit go on top? Wait, wrong way around. I forgot already if it did go this way. And it went on top. Yeah. Like that. What's that? 2, 1. Let's vote. How many screws left? No. No, Sal. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, my mic was turned down a bit. I don't like how that silver piece is on there. It's not on there perfectly. There we go. I think that's it. Now let me get this what's it called, magnet back on. It's easy as popping it back in like that, and then this black bracket over the top. I still don't understand why you can remove the magnets. Yeah, I say magnet, not magnet. It's easy enough to test, even they don't have the marking on magnet. Just use your. Exactly. Yes. I don't think it matters if it's upside down or not. It looks exactly the same still. What else can I take apart? That's probably. I want to know what that is. So you can't. Yeah, there's no need to replace the rails. It's only just magnets or the ribbon. The ribbon in this case looks like you don't need to. You haven't got a bracket there. You've got no screws there for this ribbon. You've just got those 2 screws there, and I guess you can feed it through by the looks. So that's cool. So I guess that's it for this base. Okay, now it's these parts. So if I just disconnect the, what do you call it? I guess that's the mic, isn't it? And then you've got the headphone jack. And then that's it. And let me get rid of this a second. Right, let's go into the microscope and have a good look. Try it before putting it together. What's that? If someone heats it up so the magnet gets bad, but I don't. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know who would do that. Probably it's a touchscreen connector. Could be, yeah. I wouldn't know how you change the screen on those. So if we look under the scope first, this is going to be exciting. I will take the shield off, the APU shield and everything. Try and get it to focus. Right, so I have no idea what these are for. Let me try and get a better angle. There. So what's this for? There's black stuff there. AMJZ. No idea. Don't know what that is. Shit. CHT. Shit. Oh, you can't see. There you go. So you've got the AMJZ. You've got the shit. CHT. This looks like it's connected to the Joy-Con rail. So this is the Joy-Con rail circuit, I assume. That is the Joy-Con rail there. What's that shiny glass thing? Ooh, that's interesting. You've got a filter there. Is this for docking? It is strange why there's a filter there. That's some sort of glass diode? No idea. A kin. I can't see. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's for when it hits. Shit hits the fan. Yeah. Probably diode, I guess, because of the line. Yeah, that's what I thought. A glass diode. Maybe. Okay, so that's interesting. Test points here, maybe. I don't know what they are. What's this circuit then? This is still part of the Joy-Con rail. Potentially. I don't know where that goes. Let's flip it on the other side. Where did that go? Here. It's still part of this. So it's another glass thing there. Is that BGA? Wow, that is a glass chip. You've got to be so careful you don't damage these. I think that is BGA, isn't it? Yeah, that is BGA. Right, so the other side of that. I am so shaky. Is that the other side? No, that's not the other side. That's, I don't know where that goes then. Where does this circuitry go? Game card reader? Whatever this is. This is the NAND. I guess this is the NAND. I'll take all that off in a minute. So what goes here? I forgot what this part goes. What was this for? It's on The shield. Oh, that's the SD card reader. BGA glass chips. I know you've got to be so careful. Those are very common on Apple PCBs. I hate those. So easy to break. Yeah. Got to be really careful with these then, guys. We have... Are these more filters? But they're funny coloured ones. All this for the SD card circuit. Got the battery. That's the, I guess, a sense resistor. Or is that the fuse? Nah, that's not a fuse. That can't be the fuse, right? That's huge. Is that... You've got a max IC here, a plus 17059. Oh, that's the fuel gauge. Oh, that's the fuel gauge chip just right next to the connector. That's going to be horrible to take apart. I mean, to take off. What's it like on the other side? Any plastic? No. So you'll have to do the fuel gauge from underneath. You've got this though. Yeah, so okay, so that to take the fuel gauge off. Looks like it's the same fuel gauge. That's quite cool. Current sense resistor. Oh, it is a current sense resistor, not the fuse. Just got in from walking a food shopping. Nice. Now you can relax. Okay, let's carry on going this way. Oh, it won't be a fuse at the battery, will it? It'll be a fuse near the ports. What's this chip? No idea what that chip is. The T45. Got the water indicator just there. More weird random capacitors and a resistor. This will be the shield for the APU. Wi-Fi antenna down there, which is strange. Another Joy-Con connector. Another filter. I guess they have filters then for the Joy-Con rails. Can't see what this is. An N3. This is above the APU now. More glass stuff. That doesn't even look like it's on properly. What the hell is that? Why is that on sideways? That looks terrible. That's not even sat down. Is that another glass one? It is. Wow. That's terrible. That's not even soldered on properly. That is terrible. Those are normal. I think chip under that thermal pad. Yeah, there probably is, Ali. Yeah, I'll have a look in that in a minute. I'm just properly having a look. They did a bad solder. They did from factory. I wonder if that will cause any issues. Okay, so we're at the corner where the fan goes. There we go. This is the fan connector. It looks very similar to the normal fan circuit. Just a few more resistors, capacitor, and I guess that's a voltage reg. I'm not sure. Okay, let's carry on going. No idea what's under the shield. We'll have a look in a minute. That's a funny shaped one. Maybe Wi-Fi IC, maybe. We'll have a look. So we've got, this is for the screen connector. Doesn't really go straight to the APU, right? Yeah, it goes, well, goes into all this. Which I guess that leads to the APU at the end. What's that? What is that? Hello? Oh. Okay. This is for what was connected here. The audio IC. There's the fuse for this one. This USB-C. Okay, we've got some more filters there. 2 filters. Now the game card reader. Can't really see anything yet. I'll have to zoom out for that and have a good look. The mic IC. I mean the mic port. What's all this? AMZJ. AMJZ. Don't know what that is. And then back to this again. Okay, so that's that side done. People are gonna smash those so easy. They are. I think it's a good time to make a cheat sheet for read-ins. 100%. DevTech. I am going to go round and measure everything than what I can, and try and write down what I think that the read-ins are for. As in, like, for the I don't know, for like around the Joy-Cons or SD card readers and stuff like that. I try and measure everything I can, record it down. So this is the other side of the USB-C at the bottom. We've got the fuse there. I guess that's another some sort of sense resistor. Capacitor. What's this little glass one for? Can't even read what that is. So many glass bits. So what's this for? What is under this thing? This is proper hidden. We'll come back to that in a minute. But what's on the other side of this? Doesn't really... SD card reader slot? Maybe? Part of the SD card reader? Could be. Loads more filters. This is mainly for docking, I guess. The usual 4 that you have. Oh, that could be the P13, if there is one. Standby voltages, inductors and such, they're the same with the console on. It might be risky. What? Standby voltages in inductors and such, and then the same when the console is on. It might be risky. Ferrite bead or inductor. Guess what? Okay, yeah. Why are there glass shit in handheld devices? No idea. Right, we've got the Max IC here to the right of the USB-C. So we would measure, I guess, these caps along here. That looks very similar to... Well, there's a lot of capacitors. So you would measure around here, 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 here. These maybe. Measure that resistor. There's nothing to the right of this board now, so I am going to carry on going up. There's another plus 7708. No idea what that one's for. Okay, going to the left. We've got this blue putty viscous paste, and underneath it is a plus MA 7798. No idea what that is, but there is a couple of bridges, which is interesting, from factory. Bridge pins there, bridge pins there. I know they're on the same rail, but that is interesting to see. Oh, it says max? No, it's not. Is that an X? I can't really see the X. Maybe it does say max. I just can't see it. Yeah, I think there is a slight X there. Can't really get the shine on it properly. Yeah, I guess that says max. Yeah, there you go. Max 7798 DF. Oh man, I don't know what that says. It's hard to see it on my microscope. So that obviously needs a lot of heat and heat dissipation. Shine a light on it. Does that help? Does it? Yeah, you've got to be so careful now. Opening the shields. We've got a B CPU01. No idea what this part's for. Along with these, there's only a couple of components here, or a few, which is strange. Between this shield and the APU shield, we have a 1B. Very strange component there. Now going up to the right, or top left of the APU, we've got a dialog. What are these for? These? That's another BGA. What's the dialog chip for? Is that for USB ports? Thanks for that, Carthor. So it's to do with charging, I take it then. Just put the light on a different angle, it helps see with the letters, yeah. Okay, we've got two of these side by side. That's a nice way to compare it, do comparison, I guess. Just there's one there, but there's two components here. But it's a nice way to compare it, unless they're both short. Another BGA A9L. That's really hard for me to see. I can't read that. ASL. You don't need to mute when you vape. I know. I was listening to my stream back the other day, and it sounded pretty loud. And I don't know if you guys mind that or not. Looks like power supplies. Yeah, these do look like power supplies with the inductors and stuff around them. Another glass thingy. Oof. That's another VX. Is this another shit chip? Yep, it's another shit chip. And then, no idea what's under this long shield. Damn. That's a long shield for... That's right next to the game card reader. And we have... what are these? ALJs? No idea what they are. They won't be ALJ, they're BJs usually. No idea what these two are. Got an 8 on it. These are going to be so hard to buy replacements for if any of these do go. Diode there, inductor. This kind of looks like the Max. Like, hang on. That kind of looks like... No, it doesn't. Must be comparing it to another board. Anyway, was it far from the Wi-Fi antenna? There's no Wi-Fi antenna around here. There's no Wi-Fi antenna on this side of the board. And then that's it. That's pretty much it. A dialogue PMIC. Looks like for power supplies. RAM. Oh, could be RAM. No, RAM's underneath the APU shield. You've got the APU and the two RAMs either side. I think. I don't know. Let's have a look anyway. Let me zoom out a little bit. And let's see what's under. I'll show you what shields I'm taking off first. This is going to be scary because if it stops working, then rip. We'll take off this one first. What's on the other side? There's more shields. There's so many shields. Wait, what? Why would you have... I thought... What? Okay, so we've got two shields on either side. Let's start off with the top side then. So we know what's under here, but I'll take it off anyway. Trying to be super careful doing this. Try not to stab my tweezers all the way down. I am going to avoid this bit because there's a lot of traces there. Okay, that should be enough to lift off now. Wait, okay, I got one more here. Okay. Right, so that's the APU there. I'm going to clean this off. We'll have a good look. Andy is holding his breath. I was, yeah. Careful not to slip. I know, it's scary, man. I hate that sick feeling you get when you're doing this type of stuff. One move, yeah, I know. It is. But then I'll be the first person to do a repair, I guess. Okay, let's have a look. So we do have the NVIDIA, whatever the chip that is. RTW246A1. It's quite longer than the normal one. Nice. And then this is the RAM. It is the SK Hynix. Okay. H58GE6AK8B. Is that the same on both of them? H58GE6AK8B. Yes. So they're the RAM and the APU. Didn't do any damage, I don't think, on any of these tracks, did I? No. Okay, I didn't do any damage there. Didn't do any damage there. None there. I don't think I would have done any damage under there. There's no traces. Same with that one. So I guess the main one you got to be careful when you do open the shield is... Actually, to be fair, maybe that one you need to be careful of when you take off the shield. No, even then that's going to be hard. Those traces are quite far away. I think maybe, I don't know, it looks like the places where you take the shield off, there's actually no traces underneath it. Interesting. NVIDIA GLMX30A1. Oh yeah, is that the one at the bottom there? Okay. That's not great thermal compound, no. A FAL BJ is not a big deal. The problem is you can't get the part except from a donor board. Okay, so that's that under that shield. Okay, let's take off another shield. Let's take off this weird looking one. What's under here? What do you guys reckon's under here? I don't know if anyone's taken all these off before. I've not seen anything. Size of the die is ×2. Yeah, that's the part number. I know NVIDIA starts with GM. Oh, okay. Anyone know what's under here? Probably a NAND. Okay, you reckon a NAND? I'd say Wi-Fi IC. Okay, ready? Yeah, NAND because on a location. Okay, so it doesn't look like a NAND to me. Y'all wrong, dudes. Let's have a look, see what they are. No idea what these are. Where are they? Up here. So we have... Oh, there, that is... No, that's the hack chip. Okay. So that there's for the game card reader, right? We got a, whatever this is, a P12 SSD. No, that's not an SSD, is it? These SSDs? No. More of those glass little things. So that's the hack chip. And what's this? GL852G. GL8. No idea what these are. I only know what that is. What's that? What's this down there? Have I... What's this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where the hell has that come from? Have I broken it already? Did it come from there? Uh-oh. I think it might have come from there, look. Or from here. Oh no. Oh no, have I messed up? That must come from there. Uh-oh, guys, what have I done? What I tried to do is take the shield off. Man, this is crazy. Okay. Oh no. Oh crap. I reckon that goes there. Yeah, that must go there. And that probably went there. I'm gonna have to do a bit of soldering. Bin, yeah, they're terrible soldering. Very weak. Very, very, very weak. Damn it. I don't think it's knocked off from inside this circuit, is it? I think that was just a bit of my nail that pinged off. Chipped a nail. Yeah, I don't see. Now, does it matter which way around this bit goes? Because this one's concerning me. This little tiny one here. That capacitor's no biggie. This one is. Like, how this is absolutely tiny, guys. Like, I can't even explain how small this is. This is stupidly tiny. Which way around does it go? There is a dot. Is that an arrow there telling me where? No, that's not an arrow. Oh no. I went back to the live, but it's too far away to see where it came from. Killed it, bin. Flux before you lose it. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. Let me quickly put a bit of flux on. Lucky enough, there's no plastic too close, so I could probably, yeah, there is there. And up here. Let me get this cap on first, and I'll try and figure out which orientation that goes, because there is another AMJ chip somewhere else, so if I try and compare it, that might work. Look on iFixit. They actually got that on there already. Let me try and get this on there. That's silly, trying to get that off. I'm going to do low airflow. I'm going to do it 440 degrees. I am taking my time. Think that's melted. Yes, it is. Coming back in. Why is that not going into its corner? Higher the airflow a minute. There we go. Okay, so that's that capacitor done. Oh man, this is terrible. Thank you, Oscar. I'm gonna have a look now, mate. I am the first person to repair a switch too. Tech 360. He's confused. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go really close to try and see where, if I could compare it. Might have to get a bit closer. Oh, damn it, there is text on it as well. Right, so you've got a line at the bottom. The lines at the top. Fantastic, Oscar. You're a legend. That Tech 360 needs to jump on my stream. Jump on stream. Bless him. He's so confused. Right, so the line goes at the top. Now, do you reckon I should add some leaded solder on there? Or just try and flow it as it is? So that does need to be spun around. Oh my god, this is so small, guys. Now I've lost that line. I shouldn't be laughing. No, I don't. Yeah, totally. When you moved the shield, it pulled them. Not good. No, I know. Gotta be really careful now. I'm gonna use tweezers to try and pull the shield off, not my fingers. Can't you zoom in? Yeah, I could zoom in a bit more. But it won't for you guys. It zooms in on my screen, but not for you guys. Still can't bloody see it though. Oh, that's why I can't see the line. It's not. There you go. Right, turn it around. This is like the smallest bloody component ever. Hopefully it will solder itself down. Let's go really low airflow. 440. Hopefully it works. Without melting the connector. I don't have spare connectors. I'm keeping an eye on the connector as well, guys, to make sure it's not changing colour. Can't stop shaking. Why is it not sitting down? Oh god, I can't keep still. Cannot keep still. Man, this is hard. I know. Oh, the thing is, I'm not upset or anything or nervous. Try my other hand. Right there. Just let it sit there. Can I heat it from underneath? Because that would be much easier. Yes, I can. Okay, let me heat up from underneath. Then I won't have to stress so much. Okay. Right, whereabouts is it? There it is. Okay, let's go. Full blast. Just go at it. There's nothing, no plastic underneath, so. Is it going to move? I think it's moving now. Yeah, there you go. Is that into position or is it just lifted up? Ah, there we go. Yay, finally. Woo! We did it. New Switch 2 fund. Good to use the high temp tape near the tight spaces. Yeah, I know. Andy, stop. Take some breaths. Thank you. Drink some water. I know. It's fine. Tappity tap. Nah, I don't think I'm going to tap that. I saw that go into nice position. Right, so it's fixed again now, I hope. I hope. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Let me zoom out again on my microscope. I'm zoomed in too much. Okay. Let's give it a little tap to see if it is on there. Yeah, that's fine. And up here as well. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, I hope this still works. It should do. Yeah, so did anyone find out what all these chips are underneath here? And thank you, Oscar, you saved my bacon. A little bloody glass chip. Pain in the ass. The stream replay did. Yeah, I know, but thank you, Oscar. I appreciate it, though. I hope you don't brush it. I know, these glass things seem very... Everything seems very fragile. I reckon if people start dropping these, they might even fall off, you know. I don't think anything else has come off. I don't see anything else missing. Yet. Well, I'm going to put this shield back on. We know the hack chip's underneath there, which has got to be extremely careful taking off. Extremely careful. So probably just go... Oh man, I don't know. It could have even been when the shield got... Or did I peel it off? I don't know. I don't know. But we're not missing anything now. So that's going back on there now. We know that that's the game card reader shield. Get back on. Great. Now we'll even clip back on. That's weird. Why is that not clipping back on? Is it because these need to be pushed in? Yeah, I think I need to bend the tabs in again. It's a bit loosey-goosey. But it's on. It's on, but it's a bit loose. No, it's not. Let me bend the tabs in. Someone said a P12 SSD is memory controller. Oh, okay, thank you. So they're memory controllers. Great. Thank you, whoever said that. Just bending in the metal clips again, so hopefully it has a better grip. There you go. That's better. That clipped on nicely now. Just that bit slightly bent, but don't care for that. Okay. Okay, that's that done. Nintendo gonna brick it now. Probably, yeah, tampered with it. Game card reader's fine. Can't do nothing about that now. Let's see what's under this one. So we still haven't come across the NAND or Wi-Fi chip. Alright, what's under this one, guys, do you reckon? And there's nothing around it for me to knock off, so I'm happy with that. What do you reckon's under here? Wi-Fi? Reckon Wi-Fi, guys? Be interesting to see if they do still use the Wi-Fi chip. No, it's not Wi-Fi. I wonder what it is. It is the NAND. We have the NAND. To be honest, I would chicken out after that. Yeah, I know. Thing is, if worst case I did break it, I could either sell it as spares or keep it for myself for future repairs. I still need to take readings off of all this though. Okay, so we have the NAND under here. Very isolated. Cool, let's pop that back on. Expensive donut, I know. Okay, we saw under here what this was, didn't we? Yeah, that was the Mac, whatever that was, I can't remember now. Okay, let's do this big one here. So it's this one and this one left, and that one. So what's under this biggie? Right, any components to be knocked off? Yes, so I could do it from that side, or that side without knocking anything off, so I've got to be careful. What's under here? It's still not Wi-Fi. What is that? That was a really easy to take off, by the way. And it's got a thermal pad underneath it. It's not Wi-Fi, no. Don't know what's under this one. MediaTek. Oh, it's the audio IC. That is some big audio IC, if I could get it to focus. MediaTek something or the other. This is for audio. I think if you put a bit of IPA on it, it helps it, doesn't it? Yeah. There you go. Now we can read it. MediaTek MT3681 AEN or a COI-TU4, whatever that is. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, of course. There you go. Sorry guys, sorry. I keep doing that. So it's a MediaTek IC. Put a bit of IPA on it. You could then see it. No switch 2 view for you. Yeah, exactly guys. Cool. So that's what that's under there. We get an audio IC. That bottom right cap has a spot. What do you mean? What do you mean it has a spot? No, it's not Wi-Fi. It might be actually. Is that Wi-Fi module? I thought MediaTek is... I don't know. I thought MediaTek's little blemish. Bottom right. It seems fine to me unless I turn it around. Where is it? This one. Audio IC is Realtek. Oh, right, I see. So this is MediaTek, not Realtek. Okay. Right, so that might be the Wi-Fi module then. Man, it must produce a lot of heat though, because there's a thermal pad on there. Let me stick that back on. Okay, we're good there. Now it's this long bad boy. Okay, just got to be careful of this side. These ones are okay. I'll just pop it off of here. Yo, Ventru, hello. Yeah, this is the big long one, and then it's a huge one after that. This one just lifts off. Trying to be careful not to damage other components. There we go. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's the audio. Okay, that's definitely the sound chip. And then that on underneath. Power stuff. So that's what's under this long one. Now the last one is going to be this huge shield under here. Buffering only me? It might be me. I was gonna lower the audio bitrate when I hold on. Let me change the. Trying to think how I could do it. Not me. No, we are buffering. Stream output. Let me lower the bit rate a bit. Let me do 12,000 kilobytes per minute. 12. 1, 2, 3 kilobits per second. Apply. Okay, I've lowered the bit rate now, so I don't know if it will help or not. Yeah, refresh, guys, if you are having buffering issues, because you're probably going to be behind. Whoops, I dropped that. Right, let me get this big shield off. Being really careful. Although I wasn't careful with that other stupid shield. And knocked a couple of components off. I can't get my tweezers into this one. Yes, I can. There you go. Do you know what the annoying thing is now, guys? I'm gonna have to pull these shields off again for more readings. I wonder if that's enough. Did I undo that one? No, I haven't undone that one. Wait, yes I did. Damn it, I just pushed it down again. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, there we go. Cool, now it'll come off. Ah, that was boring. Just capacitors, which I guess you have to take off to read the RAM. There is one more thing that I'm wondering. Second time will be easier. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Other people just pry out the shields, they don't unclip them. Really? Is that virginity joke? Second time will be easier. Yeah, there's nothing under there, nothing exciting. But I guess if you want to measure the RAM, unless RAM's connected to somewhere else, I'm not sure. Right, let's put it back in. Right, what I am going to do is try and put it back together, see if it still works after the damage that I've done, which is pretty annoying. It should still work, unless I've knocked other stuff off, but I've not seen anything. That is some big board though, really big board. Oh yeah, I did want to see what's under this silver thing. Let me take this pad off. Viscous pad. Let's have a look. Heat sinked capacitor, maybe. What is that? What could be under there? The max I see there. What is that? Big massive square. What are you gonna do if it's blue screen? Bin. Yeah, I don't know what that could be under there, guys. That is a very odd thing to have under a shield. Okay, let me put it together, see if it works. It had thermal tape on it, kind of weird for just a shield, yeah. It better not be blue screen now. It shouldn't be. Okay, let me try and put it back in, just for testing, not fully putting it back in. Okay, so it goes that way in. Wait, can I not just do the reboot sequence? I wonder if it does that. See if it still powers on. Using my... Right, ready? See if we get a boot sequence. 15 volts. 48, 480. And off and on again. Okay, so it does still boot, so that's a good thing. Whether or not everything else works on it is beyond me. Looks like an inductor. Yeah, it could be. Well, that's good. At least it still powers on. But whatever those components are might stop everything else from working. Oh, I've got to be so careful with this. It's stupid. Fragile as hell. So what's this pad for? Oh, it's fell off of there. Right, what do you reckon I should put it mostly together to see if everything's still working after that? What do you reckon? Should I put it like some of it together? Or just do measurements from now and hoping that it is all working? Why did they put a cover over a Series X AP? I know, it doesn't really do it. I would test first. Yeah, alright, cheers guys, I'll do that. I'll do that. Then I get to be familiar with stripping it down again. Right, how does this go in? It was back end first. Right, what's it bouncing on? Right, you've got a cable there. This one. I think that's all the cables down. Let's do this screen connector without damaging any ribbon cables. I mean pins. Oh, what? That was in then. There. Right, that's that. That's the Joy-Con. Joy-Con's in. Power button in. Let's put the fan in. That's something you've got to be careful of, not to pinch the fan ribbon cable. I just put those covers in the bin. They're stupid. They're pointless. They don't dissipate. I can't say the word. Dissipate the heat. Anyway, dissipate. There you go. Dissipate the heat. Dissipate. Still don't sound right. Dissipate. No. Dissipate. Dissipate. Damn it. I'm probably going to do more damage trying to be careful than I am to just normal. I've lost my tweezers. There they are. Dissipate. Ah, dissipate. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Cheers, DJ. Dissipate. I knew it still didn't sound right. Oh my god, why is this fan connector being stubborn? There you go. It's in. Let's screw down the motherboard. Motherboard screws are... There's only 5, weren't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it must be these 5. There was 2 long ones. I can't remember what the long... Oh yeah, 2 long ones. 1 long one for that connector. And the other one for the other connector. Heat dissipation. Thank you. I like it. Brain fart. Yeah, I couldn't say it. Do you? At least it's not just me then. I think... Does that go with there? Damn it, there's so many screw holes, I can't even remember where they went. What? One there? 2 more. 1. No, that's for the shield. Up here? Maybe? Wow, no, definitely doesn't go there. See, it's been so long since I took it apart, I can't remember where they go. Urgh. 1 there. I remember that because it was where the battery was. Does it go there? Pretty sure that's where the shield... No, that's where the shield goes. Yeah, it goes there. Could it be those 2? Maybe. Maybe. Was the shield go there? Yep, that's for the shield. So that goes there as well. 2 there. Ah, it must go at the bottom here. Must go at the bottom. Because... yeah, it goes at the bottom. I remember now. I remember now. Got it. Get on Discord audio and Oscar will tell you. Nah, he's gonna judge me about my vaping. Andy, the agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes, Carthor, we can see it. I have said EMMC just for S.H.I.E.L.D. Shields are not for the heatsink. Oh. Am I the first person to break a switch too? Let's go. I don't care about audio jack and mic. Actually, I might do the mic because... No, I won't. I'll leave the audio jack and... Do I leave the audio jack and mic out? I think that's probably everything connected unless it's... Oh, I'll put the mic and audio back in. Hello? Why are you not sliding in? Wow, you got to be really precise with these. There you go. And then that slides down. And we put those screws in. I know the longer one went in the audio jack in the corner. And then the smaller one went under the mic. Like so. Cool. Put everything in for test. I read that already. No audio jack, brick. Do you reckon? Who's this Carthor you're mentioning? I don't see them. I am funny. Yeah, very good. But seriously, what's the substance? I'm honestly curious. I don't know. It's vegetable glycerin and I can't remember what the other one is. It's probably Fruity Pebbles. Right, okay, I think that's probably... I'm not going to worry about the shield. I don't think the APU is going to get that hot that quick. Oh no, I will put everything together. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to put on a smidge of thermal paste. I'm not too fussed about the paste up there for a minute. Again, I'm not worried about thermal paste too much. Oh, is it? There you go. Proline glycol and vegetable glycerin. I can't help but notice that Andy on his fingers, the other hand should be dissipate. It should be dissipate. Right, now it's the shield. Plug that in. Now I think it's the shield. Oh, there's bloody foam. What's the purpose of this foam anyway? Is it just to stop dust or something? It doesn't really keep the heat out, does it? Alright, so we've got a screw that goes down here. Shit. Alright, let me just try and do this. I know these go there. Nope. Yeah, there. I've got a gold one on the bottom and the silver one at the top. And then you've got, plug that in. Then it's this for the, there I think. This for yeah, it goes there, didn't it? Did it go there? That way? No, it wasn't that way around. That way around. No, that seems wrong. What? Oh, maybe it did go in that way around. That's kind of weird. I can't remember it being upside down. A little tiny black screw went there. And we got normal size screw. Oh, I don't bloody know now. This one at the top left. Then it went the next one along. Next one along. Then it went to this one. Oh, they're all the same size screws now, so that's alright. I could just put them anywhere. Sorry guys, I'm not reading chat. I am concentrating. There's just a few that are the different sizes. I need to remember where they went. Okay. That's the Wi-Fi all in, apart from this little one. Nice. Now, I guess this one for the SD card. Nope, that doesn't go in there. Didn't feel like it does. No, I don't feel like it goes in there neither. Nope. This one goes in now. It's like a puzzle. Two contact pins, that way then. Okay, cool. Yeah, that felt like it goes in there. And there. And here. I've got two more screws. Come on, Andy, nearly there. Two more. I've got one there, which I assume that's where it does go. Oh no. Where have I missed the screw? That one go in there? Yeah, it must go there. Where does this last screw go? Well, I've got one screw left over. Yeah, it is to annoy me. Yeah, the foam. Foam's annoying. So the person, I guess, one screw left was correct. Who said that? Speaker right speaker. It's already in there. One there, one there. One. There was one under here. Did I put one under there? I don't know if I did. Don't know if I did. Did I put one under the left whatever this is? There's one that holds the shield. No, look, you can see it's lifting up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, oh. What? No, it's not. Oh, is it that one? Yeah, that one. There you go. That's where it went. It went there. There you go. It was under the shield, yeah. Nope. Ta-da! Whew. All good. There you go. Right, the question is, does it still work? I'm not worried about putting it back on and rerouting this wire. Whoops, it's not going to work after that. Right, power button. Does it work with the power button? Okay, it's saying it's flat as I've just plugged in the battery, so yep, it's coming on. Oof, scary. Right, any sound? Yep, got the sound. Is it going to connect to Wi-Fi? Connects to Wi-Fi. Do my Joy-Cons work still? Yep. Okay, do Bluetooth work? Yep, Bluetooth's working. Game? Does it read a game? Ugh. Game? Game card cannot be read. I know this is a bad game card. There you go. See, now it works. Okay, so we do still read a game. SD card. I know this is an express one, but it should still say if it's unsupported. Yep, there you go. So that works. I think I haven't broken it. Any other suggestions what it could be? Good job. Thank you, Stickers Controller. We have picture. Good job. Hopefully. What about all buttons? Hang on. Yep, B works. Yep. It won't be the Joy-Cons, will it? Game chat seems to work. I think it's not broken, so that's lucky, isn't it? Touch, yeah, touch works. Right, so I'm lucky I haven't actually broken it. Go away, game chat. That is tough. Right, now I've got to take it apart again and do some readings. Oh, I haven't seen if it charges. I mean, sure it does because it did the reboot sequence. Yeah, 55, 1.7 amps, 1.28. Wow. I want to see it charge at 20 volts. The real luck is seeing those and then fell off. That fell off. The real luck is seeing those and that fell off. Yeah. Okay, no worries, Joseph. Read-ins. Yeah, I'm going to have to do read-ins. Okay. Well, at least we know it still works. Phew. Oh, I've got to stand up again. My legs hurt. I need to go get a notepad and pen once I strip it down. That foam, I don't like that foam on there. Slightly torn it and it looks tacky now. Best I'm going to get it to look sort of. Okay, let's get it apart again. Yeah, those components, yeah. It is lucky that I saw those components. Yeah, exactly, Oscar, yeah. That was very lucky. Okay, let's strip it down again. Okay, so this time I'm going to lay the screws out properly and not mix them up. So, first off, I'm going to take off this plastic speaker. I don't know what it is exactly. Part of the speaker, antenna, whatever it is, because that actually prevents the shield from coming off. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's first. Second, I would say, is this plastic piece. Although Yeah, I need to unscrew that because no, I don't. That will come off on the shield. Yeah, you don't actually have to take this little plastic piece off. You don't need to take that off because it only goes into the shield. It doesn't actually go into the console. So that's good to know as well. Don't need to take that off. Next, I think that needs to come off is the Wi-Fi antennas. So we know they've got one long and one short. No, two longs. Okay, two longs. And it goes, this one can come off. Okay, keep them together. Now, I think I could take the shield off now once I unplug all these. Right, I think now it's the shields. And are they all the same size? I can't remember. I think they are. I still class that as a shield as well, because it's kind of connected. Is that it? Is that all it took? Yes. Yes. Oh no, I've got to unclip the game SD card reader. There. Much easier to take apart this time. Dead. What's dead? Yeah, we did have... No, Chris, we did have picture. We had picture. Yeah, that was much easier to take the shield off this time round. Sweet. Now it's the APU shield. Or whatever it's called. Heatsink. Then motherboard screws. One, two, three, four, and then there's one under here. 5. So that would be motherboard screws. Then one screw here for the reader. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off so I know that that screws specifically for that connector. Okay, I guess I'll take the mic off because flappy reasons. That could go anywhere, doesn't matter when that goes on. Okay, I should have disconnected the battery then. Whoops. Oh well. Let's take every connector out now. Damn it, I missed a screw there. How did I miss that? Motherboard. Now it should be good to pry up. Pry up? Pry up. Or am I missing another screw? No. Okay, we're up. Easy. That pad could stay there. Much easier that time round. I've got to take... Wait, did I forget to put that shield on or what? Or has it come off? Where did that go? What? Oh, I see. It got stuck. It come off. I need to sort them clips out on that one. Very easy to lift off, which is a good thing. Right, let me go get a notepad and pen, and then I'll start taking off these shields and then measuring, starting from this side. I forgot whereabouts I damaged it. Whereabouts did I knock the components off? Was it this side or the other side? Can't remember whereabouts it was. Oh yeah, it was that side here. Yeah. There and there. Right, yeah, 2 seconds guys while I quickly go get a notepad and then I'll be back. BRB. Ow! Right, so I don't actually have a notepad, so I'm going to have to use paper. Which is quite annoying. And excuse my handwriting, it is going to be god awful. Right, where do I start? By taking off the shields, right? Oh, okay. I'm going to take this one off first because it's the most scariest one for me. Where I damaged it already. There we go. No actual damage this time. I'm going to look under the scope just to make sure. Snap a picture, the edit on the phone. Of what? Snap a picture of what? Okay, so that component's still on there and that capacitor is well on there as well. No other loose capacitors or anything. No, everything still looks hunky-dory. That was scary. I can't believe I knocked those two off. So just bear that in mind if anyone has to take this apart again. Go super careful. Now it's the APU shield. Again, that should easily just come off because I didn't even tighten it down. I just put it on top. Whoops. Bit OTT on the paste there, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna clean that up though because I will get it everywhere again. Why not do Windows Notepad? Because I've only got this stupid little controller here and it's going to be a nightmare. I'd just rather draw it out and then I could do it properly on PC or something afterwards. I'll just draw the chip, just what Toltec done, but then I'll do it properly after. Okay. So that'll do. I can't bother to clean it up properly yet. Now, what was the other shields behind here? Got the NAND. I don't think there's anything to record under the NAND, is there? No, I might as well leave the NAND on there. We've got this other shield. That's for the MediaTek. There's no, I don't know if it's, yeah, it's worth measuring Wi-Fi underneath this shield. Oh, I pushed all them in. What donut. I'm going to have to undo them again. Bloody police. Shut up. Yeah, so I can measure underneath the RAM. And what was under this big long one? Can't remember now. Oh yeah. Audio and something else. Right, so that's all the shields off. Let me start from the APU side and let's measure. Or do I do it from the other side? Let's do... Should we do the fuel gauge first? Hang on, let me close this door. Warzone outside, yeah, it's crazy. Inductors, yes. I'll do the inductors first, actually. Wait, is there even any inductors on it? Yeah, there's a couple down there. There's only one inductor. Oh, those inductors too. Okay, so we've got the inductor there. But this is just for the Joy-Con rails, right? Because you've got another... No, you don't have an inductor on the other side. Inductor there. So I'll do the fuel gauge first because I want to do around the chips first, actually, and then I'll go around everywhere else. So if I do a picture of the fuel gauge, like what Techie done, and it's called the plus 7. I can't even read that now. Where'd it go? There. Plus 7. No, plus 1 7 858 858 fuel gauge. That's gone really blurry. And draw a cap. So I'm measuring it from this way around. So we've got a cap here. And the resistor there, although it's not really part of the fuel gauge. Resistor there. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing. There and there. And it goes there. There. It goes to there. That goes there and then to there. Right, let's do read-ins. Dum, da, da, da. It's gonna be boring for you guys. 850. What's 850? Is it not 858? Is that a 0? Is it? Is that a 0? Oh, it is a 0. Thank you. Alright. Looks like an 8 then. 0. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Simon, by the way. I'm back from washing dishes. Nice. So, this resistor, we're reading... Damn it, it's going to be really hard. we're reading 51 kiloohms. So if I put 50 kiloohms, that should be alright. So that is 50 kiloohms. Capacitor, we're getting ground 198 kiloohms. And then the other side should be 20 kiloohms. Yep, 20 kiloohms, 1.3 megohms. So that's 20 kiloohms. And that is, what did I say it was? Something megohms, 1.3, wasn't it? 9 megohms, 10 megohms. Oh, it's going all over the place. Yeah, 9 megohms, 8.9. So I'll say 9 megohms. 9 megohms. The top resistor should be reading 10k. 10k. Hello, new Mushi. Hi. This is going to be very boring. Okay, now let's do. I want to do this big chip here, whatever this is. This looks very good. Big main chip. That looks like it could be pretty thing to go. Pretty easy thing to go. Oh, Charles, hello. My leg is killing. Right, that one. Oh, I can't get this to focus properly. CP 10359AT. So it's a CP 10359AT. That's a big square. God, this could take bloody ages. How long are you checking the values? However long it'll take me, bloody ages. It's gonna take ages. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top right corner. I'll start off with these. So if I draw 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like 1 or 2 minutes ago. Yeah, just begun, if that's what your question was. It's going to be blimmin' ages. So it's 10k. Are these all going to be 10ks? 10k. I think these are all 10ks. $10K. $5K. Okay, so these three are 10Ks. 10K. This one is 5K. Around 5K. And we've got the two on their own. 10k, 10k. You're wasting your time measuring these in circuit, just my opinion. Okay, I'll stop there then. I won't worry about doing it. It's fine. There's no point measuring them. Doesn't that look a bit damaged? But it's not. That's good. Of course it is. Yeah. Hopefully, new Mishi. Yeah, I'll try it. I'm just gonna do the main chips to begin with. There's not too many. Yeah, it should help me in the future. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do this off stream anyway, guys, because it's going to be boring as hell for you guys. Because that's all I'm going is just literally measuring everything and jotting them down. Rusty Russ had a great idea, taking a picture of each chip and edit pick with the values to measure. Yeah, but I need to write down what the measurements are first before I go around editing it. Not boring. Yeah, his comparisons wouldn't matter exactly. Not boring. Okay, alright, I'll continue then. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make this chip bigger. But yeah, I will do it all on spreadsheet and stuff. Not spreadsheet, but you know, to try and do a diagram. Right, so these 5 ones down here is... This is 2.2k. That's a bit of a weird one. 2.2. 10k. 10k. 4 megohms obviously because of that. So we've got a 2.2k, 10k, 10k, and what was this one? Megohms. This capacitor is 0.7 megohms, 746 ohms. 0.7 megohms. And the last one is, I don't know, I can't get a reading on there. 7.9k. No, it's 8k. That seems really weird. Oh god. Yeah, it says it's 8k, that one. You're doing great so far. Every little bit of data helps. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Thank you, Oscar. So 1, 2. Now I'm gonna do the bottom rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. So we've got 2 like this. 1, 2, 2 next to it. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully they're all measured very similar. So these 2 resistors. Don't know if it matters if I'm touching the other one. Oh, for God's sake. 2.3 megohms. That's really high. It says 1.8. 1.8 megohms. $129 kiloohms. Is this 1.8? That seems really weird. Still going up. 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. Yeah, 1.8 megohms. Okay. Seems pretty high. Unless that's a capacitor. 1.8k. That might be a capacitor there, right? It's hard to see the colours. These might be capacitors. This is... I can't get a good point on it. They're both connected to the same circuit. This one's actually jumping everywhere. I can't even measure it. It's literally going everywhere because it's charging. If Nintendo knew who you were, you wouldn't have got it. What, really? You wouldn't get the real value on some of the resistor because it's in circuit. You need... yeah, I know, yeah. That's fine. Man. So I don't know what to write with these. It's literally going all over the place. This is 22 kiloohms. No, it's not. For God's sake, I'm scratching the hell out of the board. 128? 128. 128k. It's very high. I can't measure these caps. There's no point. $128 again. So why are they both reading the same value? That's weird. Yeah, 128. Oh. $128, yeah. In parallel, yeah. Also, at some point you get different reading on other consoles. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so they're both 128k. This one, I'd say, I don't know what to write for this one. It literally won't read. .7 megohms, that'll do. 1.7 m OHMs. Oh, please be same readings across here. Uh, 35 megohms. $35. Right, 35. What do I read on this one? This is 4 kiloohms. kilomes. Four kilomes. 74 kilo ohms. So we've got 4 kilo ohms and then there's 74 kilo ohms. And the last one on this side is 23k. 23k. Oh, you're gonna need a really big notepad to document these reads. I know, Claw. Mental. Okay, now it's this big road down here. Wait, I've done that. Done that side, done that side. Now it's this side. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what this chip's for. Does anyone know what this chip's for? So I've got 2 chips so far. Fuel gauging this big massive one. Right, start from the bottom. My microscope's in the way. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. Can't seem to get under there. There we go, there it is. That's better. So we got still dropping. Oh, it's a capacitor, so it's just gonna keep charging. Or discharging. Nah, the readings are sporadic again. It starts off at 10 megohms and then it drops. 1 megohm now. How on earth? I'd say 10 meg drop in. Yeah, that'll do. 10 m drop in. It's the same with this. That starts off a 20 meg drop. Let me try it one more time. As long as it's in the megohms. Yeah, I'll say 20 meg drop. Cap. Yeah, these caps are just charging and discharging, whatever. I think these all should be in 20 megs. No, that one's in kilo ohms now. 23k. 23k. And 20k drop. Wait. That's 20k, 23k that is. That's solid 23k. 23k. Way in the megohms, but it's just dropping. $10 megohms drop. That'll do. Drop. Okay, done. Right, that's that chip done. Jesus Christ. I squish worms. Hello. I just left as he was getting stickers off. Oh, wow, you missed a lot. I broke it. The Switch 2 board's broke. Well, what's the next major chip? What else would be? Should we do RAM readings? Yeah, I think RAM would be good. Yeah, RAM readings would be nice, because before it was between 250 and 300. Yeah, I fixed it, yeah. No, not for good. It was squeaky bum time, it was. Right, let's do RAM. So I think all these should read the same values pretty much, yeah? That's ground. So we get 147 ohms, so 150, 150, yeah, it looks like they're all reading the same. 150. Okay, so we're looking at 150 for RAM. That's quite good to know. Is that the same on the other one? Ground. 150. Okay, so we all know RAM is 150 ohms. Wicked. Next, we will do... What about this Max IC? Oh my god, how am I going to measure all these? Yeah, first broken Switch 2 repair. I reckon there probably is someone else who's broken it before, but... Nah, do you reckon? I don't know. Maybe. I broke it on purpose. No, I broke it, then fixed it. Okay, let's do the Max IC next. If I draw it from this way around. So it's called the Max 778518. 77851. Is that an 8? Yeah. Or an S? S. I would say that's an S. Okay, so are these inductors? I take it these are inductors. Very fancy looking inductors. Very, very fancy inductors. So if we go for this one. 180 ohms. I wonder if there's RAM ones here. What's this? 7780. I actually want to know if there's any of these connected to RAM, save you having to take off the shield for the RAM. Which one would be RAM side? So I'm looking for 150 ohms. Nope. Nope. There's 180 ohms. Could that be it? Yeah, 180 ohms there, but these are not reading 180. This RAM's reading 550 kiloohms there. What? 180 ohms. Oh, okay. So it's gone up slightly now for some reason. 180 ohms. So this is the RAM circuit then, here. Yeah. Okay, so it's reading the same as the RAM now. Why it's changed, I don't know. Ground. Wait, what? We get complete different readings now. 550 ohms. Why is it changing? What do these read again then? These are 180 ohms. But why is this one different? 180 ohms. Never mind. Me being silly. 545 kiloohms. So if I just say... Oh man, I don't know. You broke the Switch too. I did, JFix. Hello, by the way. Hi, JFix. Andy in chat. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, I did break it. This is also first Switch 2 components diagnostics for Retro 6. He's probably already on it. Continuity to the RAM chips. That's a good shout. Pretty sure it probably would be. Yeah. Yeah, it goes to the RAM. So instead of measuring all these RAMs, you could just literally measure this inductor because it goes to every single one. Wow, no it doesn't. You just get a reading. Don't go to every single one though. I'm confused about that. Oh wow. Oh wow, if it get 180 ohms on that inductor then. Oh god, this is boring. Yeah, RAM have multiple voltages. That's annoying. So even if you just measure the RAM from here, then as long as it says 180, then it should be fine. Yeah, okay. So if I draw that big inductor, 180 ohms. What does this inductor say? The same? Oh, I mean continuity. Continuity? Doesn't work that way. No, that's ground. That's weird. I know it's not. 2.7k. Don't know what this is connected to. 2.7k. Okay, let's do that then. 2.7k. These will all be reading 2.7k's, right? So there's no point in recording that. No. Okay, so if I just do the inductors, they correspond to these caps. So as long as you just measure either the inductor or the caps, it should be fine. It should all read the same. So that's 550 ohms or 0.5k. Oh crap. 0.5k for that inductor. 0.5k. And the lower inductor. These are not even connected to the max IC, are they? Or is it? I don't think these are. Doesn't look like it really. That is 10k and dropping. So say 9k that's reading. 9k. And then this last one here. Oh, you're reading the same, innit? 180 ohms, yeah. 180 ohms. Now it's these ones I need to measure. I wonder what will break the most on these new switches. Good to see where you could probe to check standby voltages as well. Yeah, that's a good shout. He did take voltage measurements yet for each. Did he take voltage measurements yet for each rail when the board is on? It'd be great to see. No, not yet, JFix. No. Right, so start off with this one here. Why are they never stable, man? 5 kiloohms. Yeah, it's around 5k. Okay. 5k. So we've got one there. 5k. One just below it. Is 212 ohms. 212 ohms. And one just below that. Is 120 ohms. Okay, and the cap in the corner. What are you reading, sir? Oh, I think I already read that. It's going to be part of that, isn't it? That says ground. That's not even connected to that. What? How's that ground? That's not. How's that not ground? Is that not connected to this? I guess it's not. That is 6K, 5. I say 5K, that is 5K. Cool. Ace Console Repairs. Hello, mate. How are you? Voltage reads a little more risky, so they have to come after resistance and diode readings. What's so funny, I squish, huh? Alright, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, on the left. Measure these 4. Well, actually, I can measure that one and the resistor, I take it, so it'll only be 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one as well, 4. Whoops, I hope I haven't broken that. No, I haven't. 10K, that's nice. 10K. That's 10K. That'll be 10K as well then. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, that's 10K. But it's not. Is it 10K or not? What the hell is it? It's hard to get that. That's 47K. 47K on there. And same with this one. It's showing as short. I'm shorting out on something. Man, these are so hard. This side. 0.4. 0.4 mega ohms. 480 ohms. Oh. Said it in an Australian accent. Yeah, I know I did, yeah. Doing this on my cheap multimeter would suck. I would have to keep changing ranges. Oof, that would be annoying. Alright, so that's the max IC done. Don't know if I did slightly damage it in the corner there. I think it's just scratched. What's next? What else would be? Oh, these things? Dialogue chips. Maybe check the dialogue chips. Yeah, let's do dialogue chips. Hopefully they read very similar on either side, so I won't have to worry about going round both of them. Right, what do we get? Come on, let's go. We get 7 ohms. That's pretty low, isn't it? 7 ohms. 8 ohms, 7 ohms. Yeah, 7 ohms. Nice and easy. 7. Oh, obviously will be 7 as well. 7, let's go. Please be 7 as well. 6 ohms, that one. Okay, so they are different. This one is 7 ohms. Okay, so these are all 7 ohms. next one, as long as they're reading the ohms, that's all that matters. What did I say this one was? 6? 5.8 ohms. Yeah, 6 ohms. 6. 13. Oh, that's even different. So 6, 6, and 13. Both 13 ohms. Or 14 ohms, should I say. No, they're about 13. 13.3. Yeah, 13. These two are 13 ohms. And then I'll take it. I'm just going to do probably just these 4 random. Because these are all connected to the same. Well, actually, no, these are not though. Alright, let me do those 2 big ones. Ah, they're all connected. Okay. So yeah, these are connected to each other. So that's 300 ohms. So that should be 300 ohms too, right? Yeah, 300 ohms. Please be the same on the other side. Make life easier. Yeah, 300 ohms as well. Is this ground? Unfortunately it is. I'll have to try and squeeze in there. 14 ohms. Whoops. 14 and 1.3k. 14 and 1.3k. 300 ohms, and that should be 14 as well, right? Seven, 6.7 ohms. 6.7, yeah. Damn it. Right, that's them done. I think these will probably be reading the same both sides. 14? No, ground. Yep, 7 ohms that side. That 14 there. It says 13k. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah. So it'd be the same but flipped. Wait, we've got a resistor there and a capacitor there. What? 7 ohms. 1 point. Oh, ground. There's a 7 ohm there. Ground. Pull down resistor. $13 ohms. And ground. Where's my pen gone? I've lost my pen. How has that gone? What component did I knock off? I'll show you in a second. I've knocked off 2 actually by taking the shield off. My pen's just vanished. Anyway, while I'm waiting for that, I'll show you which ones I knocked off. So under here, I knocked off this capacitor up here. So that got knocked off. Also this type thing here. Whatever it is. But as you can see, they're not even soldered on very nicely, none of them. It's like some glass diodes. I'm lucky I didn't break it. I've literally lost my... Oh, it fell on the floor. Pen is under this huge pile of paper you're assuming. Yeah. Looks perfect, thank you. Oh, man. Got to measure these. 7 ohms, that one. 7 ohms. And this one was 13, was it? 13. Oh, it's already reads the same. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all connected. Why am I measuring these when it's connected to these anyway? Ugh. I don't think I like. Where is it? This one. That actually reads differently. Okay, so that's them done, I guess. Flipped. Dialogue. No, I don't like measuring things. This is a long process. Trying to think what other big major things done. I've done the fuel gauge. I've done whatever this component is around there. What else have I done? I don't even know what the max IC is. What's this? What's that thing? Yeah, I know, Carthor. I'd like to make life difficult for myself. What's this thing? That's the backlight. That's probably the backlight IC, right? That'd be interesting to do. I think that is the backlight. Just like the switch light. And the normal switch. Could be, yeah. Yeah, I think that is the backlight circuit. And that's 300 ohms. Okay, let's do the backlight circuit then. So the UN9. UN9. So you've got the inductor. That's 300 ohms. Does the diode really matter? That will show 302, right? Yeah. On this side, it's ground. What's that? 300 still? No, that'll be 1 kilo ohm on that side. One kilo ohm. I will take pictures of all this and then do lines and stuff. This one was broken already. What's that? Sorry in advance if already asked. I just dropped in. Aren't we about a year out from seeing any broken switch twos? Maybe. Oh yeah, this one's broken already. Yeah, Chris, this one was broken. I broke 2 components off of it. And let's test. Where is it? Oh, up here. Resistor 28k. I'll say 29k because it's almost there. 29k. This capacitor is 10 mega ohms. I'll say 9 mega ohms. It's nearly there. 9 mega ohms. And is this ground on this side? Yeah, there's no point measuring that because this will be part of that. 300 ohms. Yeah, would that be 300 ohms as well? Yeah, 300 ohms. There's no point in recording that. Ooh. Can't bother to measure that at the minute. Alright, what else do I measure? Do you reckon this is like some sort of charging one? Charging circuit, because it's got a heat pad on it, a thermal pad, so it has to do with charging. A Max 77986. Let's see what that is. Whoops, that's my pen again. Max 77986. Or is that 0? No, that is a 6. Fast charger, yeah. Reverse boost. So that is the like the new BQ type thing. Smart power selector and battery charger with smart power selector on the go USB-C power deliveries. Okay, let's do that one. Charging port, yeah. 19 VIN, yeah, thank you. I just read that, yeah. Cheers, Castle. Alright, let's do that one then. Oh, my pen on the floor. So it's the Max 77986. Max 77986. And where's the pin on that one? There. So we have a big capacitor there, 2 here, and then we need to measure 2 little ones next, 1 little one next to it, and then we've got 2 big ones underneath, and then 1 big one on the side, on the left there. And then 3 little things. Okay, and then 1 just in the top left corner, and then 1 in the middle at the top. Looked at it under the thermal cam when to do. Went on to see what gets warm. Shall I quickly do that? Let's have a look at the thermal cam, because I can't bother to keep writing all this down at the minute. Yeah, let's have a look at the thermal cam. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll need that as well as thermal cam lead. Just opening up the thermal cam meter, or whatever it's called, software. Okay, that's loaded. Now I need to get my chassis. Where's the battery connector? There it is. I wonder what 2 pins would prompt this to boot. Alright, okay. I am going to put a bit of cloth under here because I don't want it getting caught on stuff. Okay, here we go. Getting this. Gonna go into the thermal cam. And here we go. Ready, set, and it's plugged in. Ooh, that lit up for a second there. That's that big main chip that I was on about. So that seems to be getting warm. And that, I guess that's a driver or something underneath it. So we are powered on now, I think. It is booted up. Nothing else to see on this side. Maybe, no, that's the indicator. So only one thing lights up on here. Not even the CPU lights up very much. Flipping it around. And then we have got that charger chip, like what we said, yeah. That new Max one I'm about to do. And it does have quite a specific heat spot there. That's still pretty cool, isn't it? Considering it hasn't got a thermal pad on. But that's all that lights up. The rest of the thing shouldn't really light up then when booted. It's just literally that there. And that's with all the shields off too. Interesting. Okay, where was I? Back onto here. So these big caps, I'm not reading anything. Oh, is that not ground? That's weird. Yeah, ground there. This one's not getting any readings. How bizarre. Okay, start off with this top one. Ground that side. We get, oh, still dropping, 400 meg ohms or 400 ohms. I'll say 400 ohms. Why is that one not reading? They're still powering them. No idea. Can't get any readings on it. That one I can. That is 600 ohms. That little one. This one, ground that side, and then we get 3 kiloohms. Hang on, it's going all over the place. .8 kiloohms, 3.7. It takes a while to drop down. 3.7. Okay. And that's also 3.7 megohms, that one. 3.7. And then these 3 little bad boys here. So we get 76 kiloohms. 76k. And then the capacitor is 10k. 10k. And this resistor will be the same. Yeah. 10k. Ugh. A good one to take is mechanic tester. The diode readings from USB-C. Yes. Yes. That's a good shout. Let's have a look, see what this is. Can you see it under the camera? It's such a big board, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you can see him there. Right, here we go. Hopefully it'll be all green. Yeah, all green. All 0.5s. Okay, that's quite handy to know. All greens at 0.5. I'll test it the other way around anyway. Or I'll even test the other one. There's 2 ports, isn't there? So there might be different readings for different ports. Yeah. Wow, today's gone wild quick. How is it 4 o'clock already? Okay, so that way around is all 0.5s. Flipping it over to do the other side. Yep, all exactly the same 0.5s. Now that's the docking side. Now let's do it the upper one. This is the upper port. The second port. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's like the switch light. Pin 8 and 17, because it doesn't dock on the top port. Okay. Let's record that then. So this is the port bottom. All 0.5. Port top. All 0.5. But 8 and 17. 8, 17. OL. Okay. Why has the switch got 2 USB ports? I think it's so if you got it on tabletop mode, you could have it charging using the top. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's what it's for. So when you have it playing it on the table, you can have it charging while doing it. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now because this is going to take me ages. And what I want to do is try and figure out how I can get this data that I've done already and put it onto somehow do a better picture. So I'll take a picture of the board and then I'll try and do like right readings inside the capacitors and stuff, or lines coming out of it. Just in case you mess up on one, you could use the other one. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But you just won't be able to dock on the second one then, by the looks of it. Because I think my mate Vince tried to see if it would dock on this one. Not sure. Can't remember what he did. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that because then I'll try and do all this on the PC and see if I could do better stuff. I'm gonna take a picture quick. Which way up I did it? Damn it, it's too dark. This is where I need a better phone. I'll have to do it off my Microscope. Thanks for the stream. No worries. It's a bit of a boring one, sort of. Right, so I took a picture of, I wrote the readings down from this angle. So if I try to get a picture of that. That looks terrible. Can somebody please screenshot all these and then, hang on, let me move it, and then maybe send it to me in my Discord, please, because I can't take screenshots because I've got a stupid little remote thingy. That'd be amazing. Let me know when somebody's taking a screenshot. Borrow Trace's new phone. I would if she was with me, but she's not. I don't have print screen. Oh, I do have print screen on my remote. Hold on. I've taken one though. Thank you. Or watch back later. That is a good shout. Okay, that is a good idea. But it'll be quicker for me to do it this way. Because how long has this stream gone on for? 3.5 hours. I'm gonna have to. Actually, it'd be near the back, wouldn't it? Near the end. I also did the max IC. The fuel gauge. Which way around did I have that? I had that. Not that way around. I had it upside down way. Like that. Let me get a bit closer for this one. Like that, I guess. Another screenshot, please. You have a compression and lower resolution on live stream. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I've got a message. Thank you, Oscar. Oh, that looks good. Oh no, hang on, it's gone blurry. There you go, and that one. Done, thank you. I'm going to do the big main chip now. Oh no, I've done that one already, haven't I? No, I didn't. Did I do that big main chip now? Did I do that one? I think I did. Yeah, I've done that one and fuel gauge. Now is the Max 770151. What was that? Was that this one? Max 77986. Oh, we'll do that one next anyway. If I could get the letters into it. Oh, I'll write the letters in manually, but I know what that is. Done, thank you. Where's the 77851S? What was that? Was this one? Wait, where is it? Lovely jubbly. Is it this one? Yeah, that's that Max I see. Next one's... I need to get the writing in it, because otherwise I'm going to forget which ones are what. Probably like that. Or or a bit higher. I think I might have to wait. Don't take it yet. Hold on. There you go. That's what I needed to get it all in. Never mind. Vosker is doing it. Thank you anyway. There's another one. I'm done at least. Okay, thank you. And where's the dialogue ones? These two. Where are they? What the? This board's so big. There you go. And these two. Thank you, Carthor. And I think it was this one, the UN9. Let me see if I get that text clearer. Guess probably. Wait for it to stop wobbling. I think that's. Whoa, for God's sake. Stop wobbling, stop wobbling. Try to get that text in. Can't seem to. That'll have to do. I'll have to remember that's the UN9. He is quick on screenshots, yeah. Done, lovely. Let's do. I won't bother doing the RAM because that's connected to that Max IC that I tested. What else did I do? UN9, Max 1S, RAMs, that big chip. What's that small one? The 47850. What was that? 478. I think that might have been the fuel gauge. 478, yeah. 77986 is. I think that was it, wasn't it? That's all I've done for now. Yeah, I think that might have been it. Oh, that's that's cheating. I'm opening Paint and taking print screen. Thank you, Cartha. I really appreciate it, mate. Yeah, I think that's all of them. If not, I'll just come back to the stream and try and figure out what else I didn't do or what I have done, or take them again. I've got my notes here anyway, so just got to try and put it all out. Oh, I appreciate it. Right, yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop it there and leave this Switch 2 in pieces. I'm not even going to put it back together because I'm going to try and do some more. But not now. Maybe a bit later, maybe tomorrow. No worries. And I will do the voltage rails once I've done it. Try and figure out where the voltages are coming from. I don't know what voltage rails there are. And like, does the new charger deliver 20 volts to it instead of 15? Or is it 20 volts when dock's plugged in? You never know. Easier just to print screen, yeah. Great stream, thank you guys, thank you. Yeah, Switch 2 still in pieces and it's gonna stay like that. So hopefully I don't forget where everything goes. No worries, thank you Numishu, and Aliu. I Squish Worms, thank you. Chris, Sean, thank you. And thank you by the subscription, by the way. The membership. 1-1, hello, wow. Nice to see you, mate. Sai, thank you. Claw Slug. Oscar, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to go now in 3, 2, 1.